Good evening and welcome to Nightly News at 8 o'clock with WCOM. I'm your anchor, Matthew Ingram.
And I'm your anchor woman, Diana Barron. How are you this evening, Matthew?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm not a fan of this weather change, though.
It's been so cold out recently.
It's so cold. I'm wearing my gloves, my Ugg boots.
Pull out those pea coats.
More than a pea coat. I've got my parka on. Came to work today with the parka on.
And that medicine, got to stock up on your Robitussin.
Your cold medicine, your Mucinex, but you also need to get your flu shot.
Oh, I still haven't gotten mine. My mom keeps pressuring me to get it.
You should contact the Student Health Center. You should read about them on their tweets
They're
page.
so expensive, though.
They're free this year.
What?
Yes, haven't you heard?
They're handing out free flu shots to students?
The Student Health Center is really stepping up their game. They're really on top of it this year. They have hired more full-time staff to help the center meet the health needs of students. With more people on the staff, the health center hopes to expand some services that they have not given much attention to in the past. Nurse practitioner Lorraine Corello has been hired to help address the mental health needs of students, according to Director Daniel Brewy. Students will now have another resource to go to for mental health needs in addition to the Student Counseling Center here in the Mary Graydon Center. Nurse Kelsey Scheidler will be in charge of scheduling more immunization and routine visit appointments. Finally, the health center has created a Twitter account to reach students more quickly, tweeting when flu shots arrive and other important health need happenings. The Student Health Center's expansion of services is primarily focused on the idea of having customer service be improved.
In the arts on campus, the Department of Performing Arts closed their last main stage production this weekend. Under the direction of Dr. Gail Humphreys Martirosian, 10 American University theater and musical theater students put on the guises of women from all different walks of life. Jane Martin's Talking With explores the lives and summates the memories, events, experiences, hopes, and defeats of these women into 2 acts. Incorporating popular music from today, Martirosian had her own directorial twist that proved effective on audiences. The show lasts almost 2.5 hours. The length of the show is an afterthought, though. Each and every one of the actresses engages the audience in a different, powerful way. The audience cries, laughs, and connects with the raw and provocative stories. Some are touching, some heartfelt, and some true. And others will have you keeled over in your seat convulsing from laughter. Cast member Sarah King shared, "I think that what makes this resonate so well with audience members is that these stories are not only truthful, but they're extremely spiritual and compellingly private." The girls will be going to Russia over spring break as part of the Russian Initiative as their artistic exchange program, and they will be performing at Project Arts.
American University's national ranking in PETA's most vegan-friendly colleges dropped in this year's competition. Allison Voslow has the story.
Thanks, Matt and Diane in the studio. American was in the rankings for the top 16 in PETA's most vegan-friendly campus in the beginning of November, but was dropped in the second round at the end of the first week of the month. AU competed in the small schools division and ended up in the 10th place compared to last year's 2nd place in the competition, and in 2008 won the title for most vegan-friendly campus in the nation. This announcement surprised many because it's one of the school's proudest accomplishments, and a lot of hard work has gone towards making the school a vegan-friendly campus. But this year, the school just didn't meet the judges' standards. Students were the most surprised by the elimination because they are the ones who have requested vegan food options on campus and are the greatest supporters.
I think it's kind of embarrassing because it is something that we pride ourselves on here at AU, and we should have food available to every type of eater. I myself tend to eat like a vegetarian, and it's hard to find good options, and if our cafeteria isn't catering, then it's not as student friendly.
Michelle Mooney, Management Company Director for Bon Appetit, a food venue that supplies vegan options on campus, said they still listen to students, read their comment cards, and meet with some to know what their expectations are. In PETA's 2010 report, they referred to AU as one of the top schools in the past year and represent the district proudly by serving vegan options worthy of recognition. The winner of this year's competition in the small schools division was Northwestern, who also won last year's title of most vegan-friendly campus in the nation. Thanks, guys. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Allison.
American University reportedly has the highest student debt among universities in the District of Columbia. Hao-En Chen has the report.
Thank you, guys. Everybody knows the American college tuition is increasing tremendously every year. Here at American University, students bear the highest student debt in the district. According to the Project on Student Debt, AU's 2010 graduates have about $36,000 student debt. However, the average for all public and private universities in DC is only about $24,000. The AU Director of Financial Aid, Brian Lee Sand, said the reason for AU to rank the first on student debt list was because AU reports every student loan on their student's account. Lee Sand also said some other schools usually don't report certain loan information, such as Parent Plus loan and private student loan, but Lee Sand refused to give the names of those schools he mentioned. Some AU students think the school doesn't give them a good justification for the tuition rise.
I think it's a little ridiculous how AU keeps raising tuition without letting us know where our money is going to. I can understand how we might need more money, but I think it'd be nice if they let us know what they're putting our money towards and why they need more.
I can see why AU students have a high amount of debt because, first of all, tuition prices are high. It is one of the best schools in the country, and in order for a lot of students to come to this school, they need to take out, either loans with FAFSA or with private banks. So, in order for them to come to their dream school, they need to make sacrifices, and this is shown in how we have a high amount of debt.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you very much, Howen.
AU's program for sustainability has been busy this year. Mackenzie Hill has more.
Thanks, Matt and Diana. By the end of this week, American University will be steps closer to its zero-waste carbon-neutral goals by housing its largest hot water system on the East Coast. Over 2,000 solar photovoltaic panels and 130 racks of thermal energy panels will be providing up to 80% of the hot water for Southside Residence Halls and MGC, according to the Office of Sustainability Outreach Specialist Joshua Kaplan. He also said it will be supplying up to 20% of MGC's energy. Chris O'Brien, the Office of Sustainability Director, said,
"This installation is a key step in our plan for carbon neutrality. We want to help localize renewable energy production as much as possible."
Thanks to the installation of panels and much progress over the summer, AU aims to be carbon neutral by 2020 and is now the closest to accomplishing this goal. According to Kaplan, the university has been buying carbon offsets and renewable energy credits since 2010 and has already installed solar panels on several other buildings to provide energy. Kaplan said AU has now run out of buildings for the solar panels and thermal energy racks due to roof space and quality complaints. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
And we'll be right back.
As the Bullying Prevention Awareness Month of October moves further behind us, victims of bullying are encouraged not to forget the opportunities they have for the support at American University. AU's Counseling Center is a free service for students to help them make the most of their university experience. In addition to victims of bullying, the Counseling Center also offers specific help for transfer, multicultural, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, disabled, and international students. All students are welcome no matter what their troubles are. In addition to individual counseling, varied groups and workshops are offered every semester. If the support of a student needs can't be found on AU's campus, counselors can also help locate other resources that are both helpful and affordable.
Welcome back to WCOM. So what'd you do this weekend, Diana?
Well, my husband thought it would be an excellent idea to go camping in Arlington before we realized you're not allowed to camp in Arlington.
So what'd you guys do instead?
We just hung out. I went to see Twilight Breaking Dawn on Thursday night.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really
I was
fun.
going to go see the midnight show, but I had a paper to write.
The beginning, it was very funny. Everyone in the movie theater was laughing.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard there was a graphic birth scene or something.
There was a lot of graphic events.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do this weekend?
Well, this weekend we actually took Maddie Jr. to the zoo. It was his first time at the zoo, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love the zoo.
Yeah, got a little close with the monkeys though, but we got him out of there in time, so it was okay.
That's good. I love watching the monkeys eat the bananas. They have such a weird way.
Bad in the monkey house.
In the entire zoo.
Gotta like Febreze that place. It's such a big place too, walking around everywhere.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah.
It's good that you had nice weather though while you were at the zoo.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Scuba Rob has more.
Scuba Rob does have more.
What up, guys? This is Scuba Rob here with the weather. This week, it's gonna be really cold because it's winter outside. So, you better buy some jackets because it's gonna be really, really cold out. And you can't skateboard in the cold. So there's gonna be a problem, especially for me. But in California, somewhere around this region, it's gonna be hot because they don't have seasons in California, and it's always hot and it never rains in Southern California. Yeah. Okay, but in the Midwest, there's not tornadoes, thank God, because tornadoes are bad for people. They ruin lives. And yeah, but no one really cares about the Midwest. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, just kidding. Anyways, but back in DC, that area right there, we're going to have the weekly weather. So on Monday, it's going to be cold and more cold, probably high of cold, low of cold. Sunny, but it's still cold. Tuesday, it's going to be kind of sunny. Maybe a little rain, but it won't turn to snow because it ain't that cold yet. Wednesday, Wednesday, who cares? Thursday, sunny again, lots of coldness. And Friday, it's gonna be warm because it's a rager, yeah, on Friday! It's a rager on Friday, so I'm saying it's gonna be warm. I hope I'm not wrong, but on Friday, it's gonna be warm, and Saturday and Sunday, it's gonna be cold, so that's pretty much it. So Friday, I'm gonna be out shredding. Hopefully you see me there with my cool sunglasses because it will be sunny and hot. So yeah, this is Scuba Rob with the weather. Tune back next week, and it'll be great.
Thanks, Scuba. We'll be right back after the break.
Smoking is a bad habit that most college students pick up as a means to release stress or gain social acceptance. Studies have shown that smokers who start at an early age, like in their late teens, have a tendency to have a shorter lifespan. On American University campus, there are designated smoker areas that are marked by smoker poles in order to prevent secondhand smoking across the entire campus. If you do smoke, please be considerate of those around you who don't.
Welcome back to the show. And now the latest social media controversy on campus with fake Neil Kerwin tweets.
Fake Neil Kerwin tweets. Here we go.
Neil
The stuff he
Kerwin.
says is insane. I can't get over it.
I want to meet the real Neil Kerwin.
Who do you think it is that is putting out this mysterious tweets under his name?
You know, I used to think that it was actually the real Neil Kerwin.
Just like pretending to be fake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can picture that. Neil Kerwin tweets, I haven't heard too much about the walk campaign lately. Could it be the university realizes I don't really care about it? That could be true.
This WOC campaign, they actually had auditions. There's people from AU that are in the new WOC ad.
They had to audition for them?
Yeah, they had some auditions.
Did they even have enough people that wanted to audition for this?
I think there were. Not everyone got into it, but like
I don't think I would want to be in it.
There's some kids that just jump at any opportunity to be the center of attention.
Of course there are.
Let's see, what else does he have to say? Want to stop looking like a freshman? Take off your wonk shirt and lanyard and start walking with some swag.
I turn my swag on.
But seriously though, AU has a lanyard fetish or something because every single event, every single day I'm getting lanyards thrown at me.
And you don't need 10 lanyards.
You don't need 10 lanyards.
You need maybe one if you want to put all your keys on it. You throw it in your bag. It's easier to find it.
Freshmen get so excited by them, though.
Well, because the freshmen wear them around their necks.
With the ID, the little ID packages, like that hold your ID in them, they swipe it in.
Yeah.
When you come into TDR, they're like, oh,
sorry, it's on my neck.
Awkward, like.
Oh, I'll just reach over. Oh, you're on my neck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What else does he have to say?
I'm the baby daddy for Beyonce's baby. Surprise.
I don't believe she's pregnant.
I think she is.
Did you see that video of her fake baby bump? She sits down, I don't know, it was on Oprah or something?
Yeah, no, she was sitting down and then the baby bump kind of collapsed. But I think that could be some video editing technique. Maybe Willoughby did it or something.
Willoughby, yeah. I heard he's pretty good with that stuff.
Yeah, I think he's really good at that stuff.
Neil Kerwin also says, I can't tell if some people on this campus are hipsters or homeless.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What does it actually mean to be a hipster?
I don't know, because I think real hipsters find it offensive if you call them a hipster.
Yeah. But like, people put on the guise like, I'm a hipster, I smoke, I wear like flannel, and I wear rolled up jeans.
And I have holes in my shoes.
And I wear sunglasses at night. Like,
I don't understand the sunglasses at night.
And there's something about PBR too. Like, they really like PBR.
What is PBR?
The beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's now.
Hipster beer.
Got my hipster drink.
But anyway.
I'm drinking my hipster drink right now.
My hipster drink too. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us this evening with WCOM. We'll see you again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, usual time, guys.
Have a great night, viewers.
See ya.